Going for my fourth straight Steelers cash. RJ Bell at the pregame.com studios, just off the Vegas Strip. We got the New York Jets traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I just cashed my ticket. You gave me Pittsburgh, Kansas City over. Who do you like in this game?
Yeah, we've been hot with this. I'm going with the New York Jets, Jets plus the points. Here's the thinking. As we've been talking about now for a few weeks on these videos, Pittsburgh is a zig-zag type team. You might have heard of the zig-zag in the NBA playoffs. The theory is they play well one game, they drop off the next. This Pittsburgh team, especially the offense, tends to do that. They're very experienced. They're very pedigreed. They have a great reputation. They're considered one of the best offenses in the league for the Steelers. And when they have a great game, and they certainly did against KC, they tend to drop off the next week. And defensively for Pittsburgh, I'm not sure what I'm seeing, because sometimes they look like the worst defense in the league. Other times they look quite good. But I know this, if the offense for the Steelers has a subpar game, we're fine getting 7 with the Jets, regardless if the defense plays well or not. That's why I do like the Jets here.
Talk to me about the Pittsburgh Steelers, the impact of their home games. 2 games played in the driving rainstorms. The Bengals, Kansas City, their offense overcame it. Their defense, I'm concerned, their stats are better than they really are. That obviously benefited the D.
Yeah, I think you're right, is as you look at the defense, and it is somewhat confusing, one of the ways to explain it is when they have played at home, the Steelers D, it's been in rain. And it's obviously easier to play defense in the rain. And they've done a heck of a job against Cincinnati and against KC. And if you look ahead now, we're taping on Wednesday, it's expected to be mid-60s, no rain in Pittsburgh. So if that D has been protected by the weather, they're going to get exploited here.
Very good. Your second point.
Let's go to the Jets side of the equation. This is a team, Coach Bowles with the Jets, used to be with Arizona. I think he's an elite coach, and I think they're mentally tough. And the reality is this is a borderline must-win game. They're 1-3 right now. They go to Arizona next week. They lose these 2. They're totally out of it. And in his career now as a head coach with the Jets, he's 7-2 against the spread as an underdog. So this is a guy in these spots, they tend to overperform. Another reason I like the Jets.
You know, Coach Bowles is 7-2, but he's also 0-2. The last 2 games he played, he has fallen short. And
why are you saying that with a big smile? It's no great stat. He's 7-2.
Well, I shouldn't say it with a smile. I played contrarian last week, and Ryan Fitzpatrick, after throwing 6 interceptions, threw 3 more interceptions. So now he's thrown 9 interceptions. Any concerns?
Well, as a contrarian, you should like that, right? Because there's 2 scenarios with 9 interceptions in 2 games. Scenario 1 is, oh my God, he's become a horrible quarterback. He's dropped off the cliff between week 2 and week 3, right? And now we're at week 4, and now we're at week 5. He's horrible. That's unlikely. The other scenario is he got unlucky. He made some bad throws. He had a bad game. I think the public's saying, I don't want to give him any of my money. And I think there's a reason this guy got signed to a big contract this year, is he's a pretty decent quarterback. I'm not worried about Fitzgerald.
He looked great against Buffalo. Let's make it official.
Was that kind of snide? Against the Bills he looked okay?
No, he had a great game.
All right, let's make it official. Pittsburgh Steelers, a zigzag team. I expect their offense to be down. On the Jets side, it's a must-win, and they're good in the underdog role. That's why I'm going with the New York Jets plus the touchdown. More videos, pregame.com.